Welcome to the, I guess that's why they call it the Blues collaboration. I'm doing with these 4 other yummy, wonderful ladies. Blue is a color we all use quite often. So, and also that song that's why they call it the Blues, is just going through my head for a few weeks now. And it brings back such great memories for me. And I wanted to do a collaboration for it. So I'm glad you came with us to join in on this fun we're having. So what I'm going to do is a dustpan pour on this 12 by 24 gallery wrapped canvas that I have push pinned the back and also taped. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then for my juicy yummy colors, I've got this Arteza Pearl, Electric Pearl Blue. I don't know if you can see how yummy that is. And then I have Amsterdam, what is it? Turquoise Blue. And my paints are a little bit on the thick side. They're leaving a mound and a trace and then sinking. And here we have the Phthalo Blue. And this is also by Arteza. And then for my contrasting color, I was going with the Quinacridone Magenta by Liquitex. But it just wasn't sparkly enough for me. So I mixed it half and half with the Deco Art Berry Metallic. And it is so creamy yummy. Can y'all see that? Ooh, yeah, baby. I'd eat that on a cupcake. And then for my white, I have, this is, let me see, Amsterdam Titanium White. It also has Deco Art Satin Enamels in it. It has Sargent Art Pearlescent Pouring Medium, Liquitex, and then they all have Floetrol and Liquitex in these. And I did have to put a little water in the magenta mix and also the electric pearl. So the thing about the dustpan is you got to think of your dustpan as your canvas as well. And what you're using your canvas for, it's like instead of doing so much stretching, you really want to use the dustpan to do your stretching for you. So you're coming up with your design in your dustpan. So that's what I'm going to be doing when I come back. So I'm going to go ahead and get my cups layered, and I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, all y'all lovely people, I'm back, and I'm going to start layering this cup for you. And I think I'm going to start off, let's put a little bit of this Pearl Electric Blue in the center. So it'll be in the center of my ring. And then I think I'm going to just put a smidgen of white between these layers just to help them show up. And then I'm going to go to the turquoise. Smidgen of white, and then go into the phthalo, so when I think about that song, that's why they call it the Blues, it always reminds me of the bar I worked at in Knoxville called Ivory's, and it was the coolest place. Of course, you know I worked at the coolest of places to work at. It was like a dark, smoky, jazzy blues club, and it was decorated all in that hunter green and maroon that was big at the time, and it was full of antiques. And it was really a gorgeous establishment. And it had a big fireplace in it, and also a grand piano. And at that grand piano, most of the time was sitting my friend Barbara Hawley, who now goes by Rose Hawley, and she's in the Knoxville area. She does tarot readings and sells occult books and She's so cool, but she has the voice of an angel. And I cannot tell you how many times people would say, oh, she has the voice of an angel. I mean, you could look out, you know, in the crowd and you'd see all those, you know, single men just sitting there staring at her up there singing. And the man who, at the time, ran Ivory's, his name was Steve Crow. And he was just the coolest, best sense of humor guy, best person to work for. And what would happen, every once in a while, he might drink a little, just a little too much. Not a lot too much, but just a little too much. And then he would go up to the piano and he would sing that song to his wife, Terry. And he loved her so much. And it was so sweet to see the love that he had for his wife. But I'll never forget him always going up to the piano and singing, I guess that's why they call it the blues, to his wife. Aww. Anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flood this canvas with white, and I'm going to bring you all back and do this ring. Okay, y'all, I brought you in here a little closer so you can see what I'm doing with this dustpan. First, I'm going to use the white. I'm going to put that down just like I would on a canvas. And I have on my canvas right over there. I've already flooded it. So I'm just going to flood this. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just do a ring pour here. And as usual, a bad dismount, but you can fix that. Wink. I'm gonna wreck it anyway, huh, right? So speaking of wrecking, and while I'm here, that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into this white and bring some of that in. I'm going to just add some curly cues here and there. Maybe going a little bit crazy on the curly cues, huh? Okay. Alrighty, well, I'm going to bring y'all up and bring in my canvas and lay this out. See you in just a second.
Well, I love you.
It's just beautiful.
Let's dance while the music is still playing. Let's dance while the floor is still swaying. This moment will never come again.
Oh, I think I love it. Okay, guys, I'm going to let it sit for about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to clean my edges while I'm doing that. And then I'll bring you in for a close-up. Love y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And here is my dustpan pour for the blues. And I guess that's why we call it the blues. And it really looks good with that magenta and berry. And my lines are just beautiful. I'm really loving my lines. And I cannot wait to see this dry. And I want to wish you guys a lot of peace, love, light, and lots of laughter. And until next time, I love y'all. This is Cindee out. Bye-bye.